that shield. Sorry, my throat keeps drying out. L1 with left shield equipped to charge. That's the same thing for Xbox. That's a left bumper. Left bumper. Here we did our first weapon. The longsword. That's actually a really good weapon to start out with. And we actually might be using this weapon for a while. We're actually going to get up behind this guy and backstab. One important thing to note, guys, you cannot backstab anyone when you're holding your shield up. So when you're going like this, and you're trying to backstab someone, all you're going to do is this. You just swing at them. And, you know, it might still do damage, but it's not a backstab. Anyway, drinking a lot of water right now. This is a fog gate. Primarily what this does is separates areas of the game. I know, guys, I'm walking through a lot of game. I'm not really commentating much, as in the comedy sense. Ew, I just slow rolled out. Ew, no, I don't want to look at that. No, okay, we'll take slow roll for now. And the reason why I jumped off is that they throw a boulder down at you, or some type of ball. Alright, we're going to get an NPC up here. We're going to talk to him, and I'm going to shut up so you guys can hear what he's saying.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I are both undead.
Yep.
Hear me out, will you?
Sure, why not? You could kill this guy and just take the stuff right off of him, but I think that actually damages your karma. I don't know if there's karma here, but if you kill NPCs, your NPCs, excuse me, your guilty number will go up, and the higher it is, the more chance you have, I think, to be invaded by Dark Moon Covenants, which we can't get to later. And so we just keep listening to him. Yes, I will listen to you.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
Okay.
There's an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing.
So this guy is dying.
Here, take
presumably the guy probably got thrown through the roof.
An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
Yeah, that lost it to him.
And this.
And then he gives us a key to get out of here.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now. And thank you.
Okay, so if you run away, if you actually listen closely, you'll be able to hear him killing himself. Listen. You hear that? He just stabbed himself. Now, what I just did right there was a parry. These are actually pretty difficult to get used to, parries, but essentially you press L2 or left trigger, and you'll parry like that. And parries are basically timing. You have to get the timing down. But what I learned from a guy named Epic Name Bro, he's a really good Dark Souls Let's Player, as well as I can't remember the other guy's name, I just started watching. Anyway, you do that. Basically what you do is you pay attention to where the person's hand is, and when their hand begins to swing down, that's when you parry. And you'll be able to parry his attack. So maybe we'll be able to show you that in a bit. So we're gonna kill the first guy and then parry the next guy. Try to anyway, because these guys are pretty hard to parry because see right there? And I'm gonna and plus you can also just hold L1 down to block. See? So basically just bounce off. Like that. See what I mean? You just do that when his arm is swinging down. I'm actually surprised I was able to do that. Sometimes I get my ass kicked by those people. And people in general. I'll show you what happens when you try to do a bad stab with a shield. See, you just hit him. So, don't try to bad stab with your shield up. It's a bad idea. those guys are pretty hard to parry as well. But as long as you do the timing down, they did not drop anything, however. So we didn't want to double hand this, because if you double hand your weapon, it will do more damage. So I'll show you. I'm holding it with one hand right now. And you see how it says right weapon 92. So watch what happens when it says when I'm holding it with one hand. Watch this. Right weapon is now 101 because I'm using two hands. And right here they're going to tell us how to plunge while falling. You press R1 to plunge attack. And that does a really high critical hit, which is going to be good against this guy. But you didn't want to do that quickly because he will dude, we didn't want to. It's going to be quite embarrassing if I die from this guy, because I've actually died from him before. Okay, we're not going to get overzealous, and what that means is, don't get too cocky, because he can kill you pretty fast. Like that, you see what I mean? He does so much damage. But luckily he's dead. So this guy doesn't have that much HP. I know I'm pretty badass right now, but that's not going to be the case later on. Because bosses are more than likely going to kick my ass. And I forgot to show you guys the shortcut. We did run through here real quick and do the shortcut again. We're going to be coming back here later anyway. Might as well sit down. Although it's kind of stupid to respawn the enemies, but fuck it. Who cares? Also, oh shit, I forgot about this guy. This zigzag out of his way. Now he's gonna run away, but hopefully we can backstab him. Yep. Oh yeah, lesson number 1. When you are running away from people, always run like, oops. My computer did the whole screensaver thing again. Always run like this. We got a short bow off that guy. Because you want to see what's behind you. If there's a person right behind you and your back is facing them, more than likely they're gonna backstab you, so be careful of that, because it's a huge critical hit and it does a lot of damage. Not as much as parrying does, but you know what I mean. So basically you come down here, past the stairs where the boulder fell, and you come down these stairs, you'll see a door, and you actually open it, and that opens up a shortcut. So when we do come back here, we don't have to go through that again, we can just run through there. Also, another thing to note, when you come back here, and you come back here and get the peculiar doll, which allows you to go to the painted world. When you come back here, this floor that I'm standing on will break and you'll fall down to that demon that was patrolling the area earlier. So be careful of that, if you don't want to take the boss on for now. We have a cutscene coming up here in a second. And then basically from there, it's good job, go straight ahead. Thank you. But when we get to the next area, Lordran, that's when you'll be able to see soap signs from online players. We just sold the Lost Undead over here. And I didn't even know about this place over here until I saw Epic Name Roll over there. And over here is this crow. And I'm guessing if you give him stuff, he'll give you like special items, like a ring that makes him invisible or partially invisible, which is pretty awesome. We got a cutscene coming up, so I'm gonna shut up. I'm actually gonna shut my mic off while this is going on. See you guys in a bit. Enjoy.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead legend to leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So I think that was it for that cutscene. Trust me guys, there's not going to be really long ass cutscenes in this game. Not like, Metal Gear. That's fucking ridiculous. I've never actually played that game. I've seen Vash play it, But that game is, oh my god, that has like the record of longest fucking cutscenes in the world. Now, the first thing we're going to do on here is we're probably going to do a suicide run through the Land of the Drakes. Reason being, someone died here. I don't want to rest, but fuck that. I want to see how this person died. Let's follow this little spirit thing. Where the fuck did he go? My guess is he fell off. There's humanity here. No, humanity, a lot of people say is pretty scarce, but it's really not that scarce. And humanity is what allows you to become human again, and kindle fires as well. And not only there's a person right there that is resting at the bonfire, but not only that, but it increases your item discovery number. So we're going to reverse Halloween, and we're going to become human. You're going to see the change here in a second. Yeah, that's way better looking. Look at that. And we're going to do a suicide run. We probably shouldn't have reversed Halloween because I just want to fast roll. We can talk to this guy too. I'm not really interested in his dialogue because, you know, he's kind of annoying. But my upper body half means my boobs look huge. Look how huge they are. Damn. Alright, so we're going to go on a suicide run. The reason why I took my chest plate off is because I did now fast roll. And I'm going to want that because there's a ring, there's also an armor set down here that I'm going to grab, and there's also a shield that I can grab that actually boosts poison resistance. I'm going to give you guys a fair warning. If you've already set this elevator up and you're going down, do not run in here because you will more than likely fall down the elevator shaft and die. So be careful of that. Okay, we're going to grab the soul of the name of shoulder? Oh god, I can't even laugh anymore. Throat's all dry. Ah, bitch! Oh shit, okay, I can't one-shot these guys yet. I might be able to if I held this in. That's what I thought, bitch. You are so beautiful. You gotta be careful doing that if you can fall off. Unlike other games, there's not a border here, you can actually fall off, so. Let's talk to this guy, he's a blacksmith. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't try. I'm Ricky, Vinheim. I was once an established...
That's the sorcery place.
Look at me now. Can you do it?
No, I can't, bro. How the fuck should you get in there anyway? Talk to me, bitch.
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. No intention of escape.
I did.
It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about it? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what may be the best in the business.
Alright, so now this guy can, he's actually essentially our first blacksmith in the game. So we're going to repair our longsword, armor just needs to be repaired. We can reinforce weapons and shields and armor, but we don't have any Titanite shards, we don't have any of that yet. We can also purchase soul arrows and a catalyst from him, which will allow us to do sorcery. But I am not going to do that right now. There's...
Goodbye then. Keep your head on her. You really helped break them or nothing.
I'm glad I did help, bro. This next area is going to require a little bit of concentration. Because, you know, these guys are going to keep firing. Someone died down there. How'd you die, bro? I didn't see him. Alright. So if you have the master key, you'll be able to open this. It's a shortcut to both the Valley of the Drakes, and over there in that cave is the way to Blighttown. Which we are nowhere near ready to go down there yet. We're just doing a suicide run right now. And we should have picked a homeward bone up so we didn't have to kill ourselves. Because essentially, keep saying essentially a lot. Sorry about that. Anyway, Homer Bones allow us to teleport back to our previously rested at bonfire. But, I did not pick them up yet, so... I don't know. Also, word of warning. This dragon will come back to life if you try to steal the shield in there. You can get away with getting one of the items next to him, but if you inch your way towards it, which I'm actually going to try to do real quick. This item right here on the left. Hold up, guys. I'll store a straight sword. You need a bit of faith. If you try grabbing the other thing, the Dragon Crest Shield, he will come to life. And he will more than likely kill you, so don't try it. Unless you got a huge sack and you want to fucking take him on, then go ahead and be my guest. A store a straight sword you can't use if you don't have enough faith. 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 5 more faith to use it. And what that weapon is, I think it does less damage than my. No, it does the same damage as my longsword. It does 80 physical damage and then 80 magical damage, which is a nice weapon. I actually might think about upgrading my faith just so I can use that. Okay, we gotta run. These guys, you see that yellow stuff shooting out of them? That's lightning. And that will kill you at this level. Because you have absolutely shit for lightning protection, so just run by these guys. Don't try fighting them, don't try being a boss. Because you will get your ass kicked and get past it. And you know, you're gonna hate it. Grab the shit real quick. Okay, now run like hell. You're gonna climb this as fast as possible. And actually, those guys can still hit you if you're going up the ladder. If they're fast enough, they can still hit you with lightning. And that big ass door right there, we're gonna unlock later. We can't do anything with it now. It's a shortcut to the Numanda. Actually, through here that is. Not very much of a shortcut because it leads right to the Dark Reef. So that ring we got, we're gonna equip so that it boosts attack while HP is low. The rare gem called Tearstone has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. Goes my screensaver again. This redstone from terrain boosts the attack of its wearer when in danger. So when my health gets really low, it's gonna boost my attack. Brigand trousers. This gives me more armor protection. But it probably also gives us fat roll. Oh, actually, we still have fast roll. I'm surprised. It's weird. Well, it gives me more protection anyway. It doesn't look that bad. It looks kind of ugly on this roll, though. It actually does. Makes it look huge. Yeah, see, if I put that on... Oh god, it weighs more. Alright, well, fuck it. Need me to make it? I really don't want to lose my souls, because there's a lot of souls right there. I don't know, I mean, see, the guy already knows I'm here. If I try to slide down, he's gonna hit me with his lightning breath and I'm gonna get ass raped. I didn't go out like a boss. I can hold this out and try to plunge that, though. Okay, if I make it out of this place, that would be the first time I've ever actually made it out of here. Oh my god. The problem is I'm going to a really bad area now. This actually leads over to the Dark Moon Darma Basin. And, yeah, I don't want to be here. So that was actually history in the making, guys. That's the first time I've ever actually been able to roll by those guys without dying. I'm fucking surprised. Pop another Restus, most likely we'll take some hits. If I'm quick though, I should be able to run by this guy and start going back along the pathway. See, he's already waiting for my ass. Just ignore him. Don't